Hello Capricorn, what's going on? I hope you're very well. My name is Diane and this is Madame Butterfly Tarot, and we're going to do a general reading for December, but sorry, I'm just laughing because that was a piss poor shuffle. You know, it's a timeless reading, so whenever you happen to find this is when you were meant to see it. You're very welcome here, Capricorn. Thank you so much for being here with me. No, I really appreciate it. And hopefully the reading will resonate with you and you'll enjoy it and all that good stuff. And if it does, and you do, and you feel like liking and subscribing for me, I would appreciate that very much as well. Just gonna give these another couple of shuffles. So let's see. Excuse me. Whoa. Okay. You have indecision here. This came up for you. I feel like it came up for you guys a couple of weeks ago. I feel like there's something you can't quite decide about. It could be between two people for some of you. And it could be, sorry, let me just settle my butt on this squeaky chair. Could be between two people for some of you, or for some of you it could be between like two jobs or two houses, anything. I feel like that's what it is. I feel like kind of a little bit of indecision might be holding things back for some reason. I kind of just want to pull that card from that deck. Okay, what else for Capricorn? You have hearing messages from Spirit. I am a clear channel for messages from Spirits. And I'm going to get one of these as well. I kind of feel like it's between two people for some of you. What else for Capricorn, please? Let's get one from this deck. You have surrender outdated beliefs about yourself. Let go of limiting ideas about yourself that originate from the past, then you can own your power and soar in your life. Interesting. Okay. I think you're getting a lot of messages from Spirit at the moment, like a lot. I feel like there's a fire sign hanging around. And I feel like, I mean, you know, I'm saying fire sign, but you could know them as something else, but I feel like they have fire, they might have like a fire rising or something that maybe you don't know about, right? Because unless you have their birth time, you're not going to know. So that would be Aries, Leo, Sag, but you're kind of defensive with this person. Because you're showing up here as the Queen of Swords and the Seven of Wands. Like, the Queen of Swords doesn't get defensive for no reason. It's because something's happened. I feel like you're kind of undecided about this person, like whether or not to let them back in or to move on. Okay, what is this? I'm just going to ask for cards and see what comes out. Okay, what is going on for... Hold on. What's going on for Capricorn? The Fool. You kind of, yeah, you're not, I mean, you can apply this to whatever you like, but I'm going to read it the way that I see it, okay? But if you feel, you know, if you feel like it applies to your work or whatever, then you go for that. But there's a little bit of indecision about taking a leap forward, or there's a new beginning that's coming in. But I feel like you're a little unsure which one to take. I feel like there's more than one that's being offered to you here. And I feel like one of these people is someone from your past coming back in. And you're like, ugh, I don't know. There's a lot of history here. Yeah, you're getting a hell of a lot of messages in from spirit. Okay, like your intuition is like on point at the moment, and I'm not just talking about, you know, because it comes in a lot of ways, messages from spirit, like a song, for example, that repeats over and over again in your head. That's what they do to me, and it takes me days before I get it. I'm like, oh, okay. I've literally been singing the same 2 lines from the same song for like a week, and then I'll finally be like, oh, there's a message there, okay. Duh. You can almost see my guide standing behind me being like, you suck, why are you not getting this? Or like they'll send number synchronicities, or maybe you'll see somebody's name a lot, or it could be anything like that. But they're telling you to listen to your intuition about this decision. Alright? I feel like you're about to get contacted from someone from the past. What else for Capricorn? What else for Capricorn, please? You have Judgment. There's a decision that needs to be made here about this. About whether or not you want to do it with this person, like this new beginning. Someone from your past is coming back in. And you know I always avoid past readings if I can. But this is unavoidable. This is what the whole reading's about. Yeah, there's someone coming back in from your past. They're gonna, I feel like it might catch a little bit off guard as well, because you also have hearing, there's an envelope here as well. There's clearly a message coming in from this person, and they're gonna ask you for a new beginning with the Judgment card. They want to reconcile. They want a new beginning. And obviously this doesn't have to be about love, this can be about anything. They want to make you this offer. Like, I want this new beginning with you, I want to start again. Can't we just forget the past? Like, let's just start again. Like, I really miss you. This is what they're going to say. Oh, they really... Oh, they're nervous. They're really nervous. They really put you up on a pedestal, this person, right? With this 9 of Pentacles. The thing is, though, I feel like you've also, since you've met, I feel like since you broke off contact with this person, you have done an awful lot of work on yourself to the point where you're really seeing your own self-worth. Some of that, there could, just for some of you, there may have been something like some childhood stuff that you were working through that affected your self-esteem, or it affected the way that you interacted with love or something like this, right? But you've really done a lot of work on yourself to get yourself to this 9 of Pentacles place where you're like, I see my worth. I am not just going to get with anyone. I know, like, you know, I demand a certain way to be treated. Which, yeah, of course, that's exactly what you should be doing, right? They're still going to come back in, though. It's going to be, I think it's really going to surprise you because it's, oh, I hate this chair so much. I hate your chair. It's going to be quite an emotional conversation. Like, they're really coming forward here with their heart on their sleeve. Like, there's no ill intentions. They really miss you. They really want you back in their life. It's like very innocent. There's no guile here at all. But I think it's going to catch you a little off guard. Like the Eight of Wands and the Page of Cups can be like a surprise kind of message coming in. And the Page of Cups is usually emotional. They could be younger than you. There was some kind of ending with this person. You have the Ten of Swords. You may feel like this person stabbed you in the back somehow. I didn't even see her. This person may have had a drinking problem, or they may have had drugs or gambling or something, which I feel, I mean, this is a broad reading, so obviously don't just take my word for that. Like, you would have to investigate it yourself. But I feel like they've given something up. Like if you were dealing with someone that had, I don't know, say a drinking, like they drank too much. Hey Capricorn, sorry for the jump there. It's just, I started talking about the devil and like different kinds of addictions, and I mentioned WEED, and I'm not sure that's gonna, like, I think YouTube probably won't like that, but yeah, if they had some kind of addiction like drinking or something, I feel like they've given it up. But again, don't take my word for that, right? Because this is just a general reading. But I feel like it's taken you a long time to get over what this person did to you. Because I feel like they stabbed you in the back in some way with that Ten of Swords. And it took you a long time to get to this Queen of Wands energy. I feel like it's actually made you kind of hyper independent. Like, you know, it's made it difficult for you to trust people. What this person did. Not sure exactly what they did, but and you have the Nine of Swords in reverse. You have the Eight of Pentacles in reverse as well. And you have the Eight of Cups. So I feel like this is someone that you walked away from. You know, maybe they initially walked away from you, but I feel like you're the one that cut contact, like blocked them or something. Because I think you've done a lot. I think they caused you a lot of anxiety with whatever they did, like sleepless nights, misery. And I think you've done a lot of work on yourself to get to this place that you're in now. And I'm wondering, I don't know if this is them or you. Someone here is a little closed off. Like, it could have been them. They were closed off in the past, but I feel like this might be you. Kind of closed off to them coming back in. But there's still a part of you that's like, oh, maybe they are the one. If the Seven of Wands in reverse. Seven of Wands is about standing up for yourself. This is definitely some kind of fire sign, or they have it strongly in their chart somewhere. They're watching you. They've been watching you. Like spying on you, maybe spying on your social media or something. They're very, very charming, this person. Very charming. Like very, I don't know. I guess in Ireland they would call them a gobshite. Because they always say that in Father Ted. You know, like a schmoozer, like very charming, very kind of sexy, probably very good looking, you know. What's this Judgment? Clarified Judgment? Yeah, they really want this new beginning with you. They want a new beginning, and I feel they also want to get you into bed. You know, for those of you that this is a love thing, right? If it's like, I don't know, a friend or something, or a family member, they probably don't want to do that. And, you know, I don't know, if there's a family member that's trying to get you to, I don't know, maybe just stay away from them, I don't know. Yeah. There's like, yeah, they're wanting this new beginning with you here. This devil's just shown up. Why is that devil there? Why is the devil here? They really broke your heart. You have the Three of Swords here. They really broke your heart. And I think it took you a long time to get over this person. But here they are. Okay, this person, in the past, I feel like they were very closed off, right? They could also have air in their chart, or a little Virgo. They don't have to though, because the King of Swords is more about someone that's trying to protect their heart, right? Very emotionally closed off, didn't let you in, but they're walking away from that now. Like, they don't want to be like that with you anymore. They want to come in with this, they're literally coming in with their heart on their sleeve. And I am not trying to sway you either way, I'm just telling you what's in the cards. One more for them, for there please. You have the, yeah, they really, really want this new beginning with you. Okay. I prefer the new readings when it's like someone new coming in. But okay, I guess it can't all be new stuff all the time, right? And I know some of you will want this person back. That's, you know, that's obviously why it's come out. You are very defensive with this person, and I can see why. I think this is the person that put you in hermit mode. I think you've been in hermit mode for a long time, and I think it's because of this person. What is this surrender outdated beliefs about yourself? The Emperor. What is this? Give that to me again. The Eight of Swords. I know what this means. I'm just trying to work out if that's them or you. I'm wondering if that's... Go away, fly. I'm wondering if that's them or you. Because someone here... Because the Emperor was in reverse, so it's like... And with the Eight of Swords, someone felt stuck. There's definitely something here about... Oh. Is this about money? Give me a little bit more about that. Ideas about yourself. I'm not sure. Give me that again. Like I'm 5. One more time. Like I'm a 5-year-old. 5 of Swords and the 7 of Cups. Someone, it's like it's something to do with not feeling good enough. I think this is them. And I think it's to do with money. It's something to do with, like, they didn't have enough money at the time, like when you guys were together. And I think it made them feel less than. Because you might be dealing with someone that's got some Capricorn in their chart. And the way that the Emperor came out in reverse, you know, particularly if you're dealing with the masculine energy, because there's all that kind of societal pressure for, like, the masculine to kind of have the money and stuff. Especially if they're from a traditional kind of background. You know, they may have just felt like they didn't have enough to offer you at the time. Because I feel like with the 5 of Swords, this is a mental state that this person was in. Okay. It's going to come very out of the blue. Page of Swords. This is something, this should have happened a long time ago, basically. Whatever this person's coming in to say, they should have said it a long time ago. This is something, like, very delayed. And I feel it's going to happen very fast as well, Capricorn. Yeah, look, this is going to... Thank you, Spirit. This is going to happen fast. They're going to come, like, totally out of the blue. some messages from them. Saving up money. I feel like this was an issue with this person. They felt like they didn't have enough to offer you. And obviously I'm not trying to justify the way that they treated you. I'm just saying, like, I'm just reading the cards, you know. What else? Tell me about this person, or what this person would like to say to Capricorn. What would this person like to say to Capricorn? I just feel they were really closed off with you in the past. Oh my god, babies in the future. Well, they're not messing around now. Let me love you. You are so, like, not... Look, I love you. They're gonna come in and tell you they love you. You are... This... Like, you're gonna be... Like, look at me, I can't even talk. That you're not even gonna know what to say. Because they've never done this with the King of Swords here. They've always been very closed off, like... emotionally, you know, like trying to protect themselves, and they're just gonna come in and tell you they love you, and you're gonna be like, what do you want me to say? Okay, what else? You changed the way I think. You really affected this person. This is gonna happen fast. They're really nervous. Yeah. See, for some of you, this person, this has come out over the devil. This person had some kind of addiction. It just for some of you, like drink, or, you know, drugs, or gambling. It could have been anything like that. Any kind of addiction. Xbox. You know, but also I feel like this devil energy, I feel like this person has they had a lack of confidence, and I feel like it was to do with money. Honestly, I feel like they just didn't have their shit together, man. Okay, give me two more from this person. Yeah, they put you on a pedestal. They really miss you. I think they also had a little bit of commitment issues, this person, in the past, but they just didn't feel good enough for you. And again, not excusing them, just reading the cards. And let's get one more, per favor. Trust issues. I don't know if that's them or you. I feel like it's them. I feel like they had some trust issues. Alright, listen, just a little warning here. If you do end up with this person, like if you do want to get back together with this person, or even if you don't, how do I say it? You know, even if you guys have like a roll in the hay and that's all it is, which I'm not obviously saying, you know, everything is your choice, like whether you want to get back together with them or cut them out or whatever. Just be careful, because there's a pregnancy here that wants to happen. Okay, and they might think that that's like a good way to kind of lock this down, right? You know, like, you can't escape me now. But I feel like that's kinda, yeah. Just be careful of that, okay? Especially if you're not sure you want to be with this person, right? I'm just going to get a couple of these. Is there anything you want Capricorn to know about this person or the situation? And I'm actually going to pull an advice card as well for you guys, just to see what Spirit has to say. I don't know. Oh my god. Do you see that? Like, fertility. Why is that not focusing? Why does this camera hate me? Why, camera? There we go, fertility. So, oh my god, you have 3 cards about babies. Oh my god, this person's like obsessed with babies. You freak. No, I'm kidding. Babies are super cute. Yeah, listen, like, I know the fertility card doesn't have to mean babies, but you just be careful. Seriously. Like if you're thinking like, oh, you know, I'm just gonna have like a one more roll in the hay with this person for old times, just be careful that that doesn't lead to something else, like a child, okay? Because it's really coming through strong. I mean, if that's what you want, then, you know, that's fine, but they really want to grow with you. You know, if pregnancy is definitely not an option for you, then this is about like growing. I can't believe that came out. Okay, what else, please? Extremities. Okay, I feel like this person was kind of chaotic when you met them. You know, like they were kind of in and out, they didn't know what they wanted. They might have had a bit of a temper with you. I mean, not that they were abusive or anything, I don't really feel that here. And obviously if there's anyone that was abusive with you, you should never ever take them back. That's my opinion. But not, like, just maybe you triggered them a little bit, I think. Like you guys might have bickered a lot or something. Because I think they were trying to keep you away emotionally, so that it kind of ended up with them like snapping at you or being a little aggressive with you. Do you know what I mean? Like, but like I said, not abusive, that's a different thing. But you've changed, like they don't want to be chaos anymore, like they don't want to be single anymore, they want to be with you, they want to have a family. Okay, this person's freaking me out. Declaration of love. That's 2 times you have I love you and declaration of love. They are going to come in and tell you they love you. You are totally not prepared for this. Like honestly, you're just gonna be like, who are you? Like, what is this? Is this a joke? And let's get one more. That literally fell into my arms. You have savage. Yeah, see, I feel like they were very prickly with you before. Like very, very prickly. Because they were trying to keep you away. Yeah, look, you have intimacy. I feel like they could kind of feel it getting intimate, like emotionally. Like they had a very strong bond with you, and they were like, no. And sort of pushed you away, right? And I'm going to get some of these as well. I don't know how long this reading is going to be. It's probably going to be really long, but whatever, man. you can pause it, right? People complain when the readings are long. It's like, but you can pause it, right? You don't have to watch it all at once. I'm sorry for giving you extra. Any other messages from this person? Oh my god, I'll tell you something, this person certainly has the charm of the devil. My soul craves yours, I cannot imagine my life without you, the Lovers. This could be like a twin flamey type of thing as well for some of you. I'm sorry for the Three of Swords. I'm sorry for the pain, I hope we'll be together. I hope someday we'll be together again. This is definitely someone that broke your heart. Get 2 more. God, they are really like desperate to talk to you. Like they really, they're freaking out. I can feel it. It's like I don't know. It's like someone told them they were going to lose the house, or like you know when you get that sense of dread when someone's just told you bad news or something. It's like they're like, oh my god, like no, can't lose Capricorn. Let's get 2 more. What else from this person? They're very stressed out. The Strength card. Your love teaches me patience, compassion, and courage. That's come out on top of the saving up money. So I feel like they held themselves away from you until they could save up a decent amount of money. That's what I feel is with that. And you have the 2 of Wands. I have many plans for us. The possibilities are endless. yeah, they've done a lot of work on themselves. You're gonna be, I think you're gonna be surprised actually, because you have the devil underneath here, and you have dealing with my issues, and the Two of Wands is about putting in the work, like putting in the legwork that needs to happen for you to do something. I want to pull an advice card for you, but I don't know. I'm going to pull this deck just to close down the reading, Capricorn. Yeah, listen to your intuition. And you got to make a decision. That's not helpful, Spirit. For God's sake. God, you have the Seven of Cups and the High Priestess came out together. So the Seven of Cups, time to make a decision. That's not helpful advice. But they're saying, use your intuition. You know. Okay? Be clear on what you want and take action. The Seven of Cups, time to make a decision. Oh, I'm shuffling upside down. Interesting. Look, there's a decision. Look, the Devil, decision. In this deck, it's literally called decision. Any advice? Okay, Capricorn. You have the Five of Cups. Everything happens for a reason. Release regret and embrace the opportunities for happiness. Search for the silver lining. The Five of Cups is about not repeating mistakes. As an advice card, it's like, don't repeat the same mistakes, but that doesn't mean don't get with this person. You have the Page of Cups, a new emotional situation, messages regarding relationships or social invitations. They're really going to come in with this offer and you're going to have to make a decision. But you don't have to decide right away, you know. What's the advice for Capricorn? The Queen of Swords. You know exactly what to do. Spirit, you're such a smart ass sometimes. The benefit of experience. And one more. The King of Cups. Yes, it is safe to trust. The ability to accomplish many things at once. Well, that's not relevant. They're saying it's... I know there's going to be people in the comments that disagree, and of course that is your want. I'm just saying what's coming through in the cards. Spirit's literally telling you can trust this person now if you want to get back with them. They've done a lot of work on themselves. They're really desperate to have you back in their life. Like they want to wife you up, husband you up, get a bun in that oven, Capricorn. Yeah, so that is your message. I was not expecting this to be about past people, and I'm just saying as well, at the bottom of the deck you have the Lovers. Make choices from your heart. That is Spirit's advice. So this is a decision that has to come from the heart. So good luck with that, Capricorn, okay? And also they're saying the Hermit, answers that come through meditation. Alright, so that's your message, Capricorn. I hope it was useful. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe for me if you feel like doing that. I would appreciate that so much. And as always, I wish you many, many blessings, love and light. Take care.